All right. Now we're rolling. Damage Plan MMA podcast. I am Jason. As always, my co-host, Mr. Zack Partridge. How you doing, sir?
Good. Yeah, we just got done rolling.
Yeah, we did just get done rolling, and I got choked out, and there's video of it too.
No, there's no video.
You guys rolling jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, we had jiu-jitsu class this morning, and then did a little boxing sparring.
Jiu-jitsu's life, man.
Yeah. So for everybody listening, we are doing our fighter spotlight today with, you guys will see the last name, Nojus Namajunas. Welcome to the podcast. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
All right, I just got to ask, how many times do you hear Thug Rose's brother when you're doing things like this?
Yeah, it's I definitely hear it all the time. Like, it's a constant thing, like even in the gym, like ever since I even started doing MMA or started even doing jiu-jitsu, like I would be in the gym and, people would go hard at me just because, they could be like, oh, I tapped out Rose's brother,
Yeah.
So
like you're not your own person.
Yeah.
Hey man, it is what it is. I appreciate the fact that my sister has made it so far in the world of MMA, and she's a great person, and that's all I really got to say about her. Like, it's not her fault, but that just means I have a lot to live up to, and it is what it is.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you feel any pressure because of that?
Oh yeah, of course. Like, you always feel the normal pressure, but like I've been dealing with it I started training MMA like probably 6 years ago, so yeah, that's like always been a theme, So it is what it is. Like, my first MMA fight ever, I really felt the pressure. So like the first AMI fight I ever had, that was when I really felt it. Even though I had a kickboxing fight, and I smoked the guy, but it just that fight, like, I didn't feel the pressure. The next fight I felt it, and then the next fight after that I was like, okay, yeah, this is no problem. So it's just something you deal with. There's ups and downs, so sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's like not that bad.
Do you train with her at all, or where do you train?
Yeah, we just got done doing a really cool session at Genesis Training Academy this Thursday.
Okay.
And so I was training with her. I was trained a lot with Pat, actually. So
Cool.
we've trained a ton. Like, we both started martial arts at the same age, or at the same time, when we were young. So
very cool.
So I'm going to ask, let's get into your fight next week. So you got a fight, you're making your pro debut next weekend for the Mountain Force Fight promotion. What's kind of the mindset making that jump from, because you've had 2 amateur fights, right?
Yeah.
So how did you come up with that decision to say, hey, I'm ready to make this step into the pros?
Okay. So when I was, last year during the lockdowns, I was preparing for a 3-fight tournament called King of Sparta for Sparta Combat League. Yeah. And I was gonna do the amateur tournament. Have you guys heard of that one?
Yes.
Yep.
I actually looked at doing it for the 185ers.
Oh, that's sick, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cool. Like, I think it's awesome. So 3 fights in one night. I was planning on getting all my experience in that tournament and then going pro after that.
Okay.
And I was preparing so hard for it. Like, I had like 15 miles to the gym and then did 15 rounds of sparring like right after that, and it was just like, I prepared so well for that, and then the lockdowns happened, and then I just realized, like doing amateur like fighting is like, there's guys that are good as amateurs, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you go amateur, you're putting all this extra work in, and then there's really no there's no tangible sorry about the coffee grinder.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, no, we can hear you fine.
I'm at Little Chiquita Coffee Shop in Arvada. But anyway, so it's just tough to like go through all that training and then not get that payday at all. Like, you don't get any monetary benefit. You're just putting more money, and you know what I mean? I'm 31 years old, so like, I'm not going to do anything for not money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's pretty much the biggest reason that I was like, I'm just going to go pro. I know a lot of other fighters that they've never had any amateur fights. They just went pro right off the bat. So, like Brandon Gertz, he's one of my training, like, I'm like, I don't want to say he's one of my training partners. I get to train with him sometimes, because he's the shit, man. He's in Bellator. He's a beast. He's been around the game forever. I've known the guy for a long time. And he's one of Pat Barry's best friends, and he's a cool dude. But he never had any amateur fights. He just went pro right away. But I've been doing martial arts since I was 7. I've had to use self-defense in real life situations. I don't really see a really big difference between amateur and pro, other than there's more attention on you as a pro. That's really the only difference. And I've gone to school for piano performance. So performing is actually like one of my strong suits. So, it was a matter of getting the skills up. You know what I mean? So just getting the skills up, that's what it is. People that aren't ready for the bright lights and all that stuff, that's the difference really between the amateur and the pro.
Okay.
Well, I really did that. I'm an amateur fighter myself, but I had no martial arts background or anything. So it's like I'm 5, almost about to be 6 fights into my amateur career. So it's like,
nice.
I have no background.
What's your record?
So I'm 4-1 currently. Oh,
dope. Yeah. So you're good.
Yeah, I'm okay. But I'm always curious. I love to get different people's takes on when the right time is to go pro, because it's different for everybody.
It's different for everybody. I think it's different for everybody.
I did football, baseball, basketball growing up, and then here you are, 2 AMB fights, but you've been doing some in martial arts in some form or another for, over 20 years. Yeah. So it's like, and then we have a guy at our gym that's older. It's never taken in a fight, helps a lot of fighters. And it's like, and he's like, if I ever fight, I'm just going to go straight to pro. Like, I don't need an amateur fight. He's been training at an MMA gym for 15 years with fighters. Yeah. So it's really interesting. So you are fighting somebody. What do you know about your opponent, Tyson Craig? He is somebody that did have a pretty good amateur career.
Yeah, he's definitely a tough dude. Like, I did a little bit of research on him. From what I'd seen, he's really good effort, and he goes hard. He hits hard. He can take people down and all that stuff. So he's a good, well-rounded dude. As far as I don't know what his opponents that he fought are like or anything like that, and I don't know. I mean, he's definitely good. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to fight him because it's a good challenge for me. It's like I haven't fought anyone with that much experience yet.
I'm really interested in the matchup because it's like Tyson's somebody that a lot of people know around here because he's scrappy, he's solid everywhere, and he always puts on fun fights. And so it's like
for sure.
And if I'm an opponent looking at that,
it'll be a barn burner, as they say.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
For sure.
That's awesome. So how'd you get in touch with Mountain Force?
That was my question too. You stole my question.
Okay, so my one of my jiu-jitsu coach, my main jiu-jitsu coach, Andre DeVilliers, he's about we kind of started our jiu-jitsu program at Genesis Training Academy through the COVID lockdowns, and so we were kind of under the radar for a while. And Helen Lucero, she's a 42-year-old nurse that fought on Mountain Force, and
okay.
She nice. She kind of stole the show because she was the main event, the chick that she was fighting was supposed to be the main event, and she was just there fighting her, but she took her to the 3rd round and choked her out in the last round. And so the promoter was talking to Andre, my coach, and he was like, oh, hey, we got other fighters at Genesis. Rose's brother is one of them. So then that just kind of started the ball rolling from there. So we were like, okay, just give us whoever and we'll just fight.
This is this card that you're fighting on. It's a sneaky good card. They're bringing you in. They're also bringing in Aspen Ladd's brother to fight on this card as well.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, so it
Sweet.
should be a very fun card. I'm looking forward to watching it. I'll be up there. I'm going to make the drive up there to watch you guys do your thing.
Nice. Yeah, we got some. What are we gonna call the card? Family ties or something?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is your sister going to be there in your corner?
I don't really know. She's in the middle of her camp right now, so I would
right.
assume that she's not going to want to disrupt that. But
Yeah.
you never know. Like Rose and Pat might show up and just be like, "Hey, we're here." You know, Pat
Nice.
might just come right ringside and just be like hyping everything up. We don't know. So
Yeah.
I never know with those guys. So, but I mean, I hang out with them all the time, but like I don't really ask them where they're going to be or if they're going to be there for me. Pat has cornered me in the past. He's also just showed up to my fights before, so
That's
we'll
awesome.
see, you know what I mean?
Hey, just so you know, everybody's giving Weili Zhang a bunch of love, and the Damage Plan MMA podcast is both all in on your sister.
Yeah,
Before we knew you were coming on, we're not
that.
sucking up or anything, but I
thought you guys were gonna grill me, to be honest.
What's that?
I thought you guys were gonna grill me.
Oh,
Nah.
No,
Dude,
but yeah, my sister. Yeah, everybody's kind of counting my sister out, that's kind of what I like. You know what I mean? I like to see that.
Yeah.
I love to see it because everybody knows.
Dude, skill wise, she's like, that weight class.
Yeah, she's got incredible skills.
She's the monster there. So I'm super stoked. Yeah, don't disrupt the fight class, Rose. Like watch it on pay-per-view. So not that I don't want her there for you, but it's like I want to look good calling the upset. Me and Jason want to look good calling.
It's up to them, you know what I mean? They try to make those decisions last minute, and which is all right. I don't, that's just how they do it. That they're crazy. Cool. So you know what I mean? They might wake up and be like, "Hey, let's go to Nojus fight," or they might just be like, it's not today,"
Watch it. That's super cool, man. Great card. Congratulations for getting on a card. Everybody's trying to get back into the normal. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, man. I can't believe we're still doing this mask bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you say it, bro. I'm not trying to we're in cancel culture. We're going to get this podcast taken off air, bro.
It's just absurd, dude. I don't know. Whatever. That's just my opinion. It's not fact. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we share your opinion, brother.
Thank you, man.
We got your opponent watching, chiming in. Seems like a cool dude. Looking forward to meeting you. Yeah. That's why we like to do these live so people can kind of chime in and ask questions if they want to ask questions. And
nice. Yeah, dude. It's going to be a good fight, man. I'm excited.
Right on, man. Well, we'll let you get out of here, man. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today. I know this was kind of a short notice and working through some kinks to get you on, but do you have any sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Okay. So I'm here at La Dolce Vita Coffee Shop. So during the lockdowns and stuff, I was trying to help small businesses, and I was doing this stick fighting stuff. I was doing Carenza every day, and it's like a shadow boxing for sticks. And so I was doing it to kind of promote certain small businesses. So La Dolce Vita Coffee Shop in Arvada, and Sunset Limousine in Westminster, and also Genesis Training Academy. That's my gym. So and then a couple other people too. Fight to Live. That's Stacy Vega at my gym, and also there's one more, but Shark Fitness at Genesis. So Genesis Training Academy. If you're going to fight and want to get prepared to do MMA for real, that's the gym to go to in Denver. So I mean, obviously we got other great gyms here too, but we got a great vibe going on right now. So
nice.
Come through.
Sweet.
Roger that. Well, we appreciate you coming on, man. We will see you next weekend.
Cool. All right. Peace out, guys.
All right. We